Hello there. This is the customer discovery strategy video for Group 6. So the goal of every team member of Group 6 is to have $1 million in the bank by December 31st, 2021. Having that money will free us from financial worry. We will be able to enjoy our lives more and to the fullest, and we will be able to provide for our family and our loved ones. That's what the money will do. How are we gonna achieve our goal by the date that we stated is by making websites and apps, selling to a customer group, selling to a customer segment online that we went through a process of finding. And I'm now going to outline the process by which we found that customer segment. So on worksheet 7, the customer segments we are part of was smartphone users, students, part-time workers, e-commerce users, and sports players. And we ranked each one according to passion, size, and access. And the one that won out of all those was students. The customer segments that we used to be part of didn't really apply. I don't think those really apply. Retail shoppers, CD buyers, cartoon watchers, film camera users, and newspaper readers. When we ranked those according to passion, size, and access, the totals were very, very, very low. And then the last part C was what customer segments do you want to be part of or provide support to? And us as a group, we thought CEOs and executives because they have a lot of money and rich. But the size, when we went over the passion, size, and access total, the size is very small. They got a 1 for size. It's not very many of them, and access to them would be very very difficult. We also saw people that like fashion and people that travel. The passion would be very high for those. They both got a 5 for passion. The size for people that like fashion was a five. But people that travel was a 2. I don't know, especially now during Corona. I don't know who's gonna travel, and the access to them wasn't very good. They got low rankings. So out of all the customer segments that we wrote down, the one that scored the highest actually was students. So we went forward with that to be our we went forward with the top 3, which was smartphone users, students, and e-commerce users. And the unmet need for or huge problem or an elastic demand for the smartphone user was there's too many apps to go for on your phone. There's just too many apps. There's lack of privacy, and learning social media is complicated. For the students, they have little money, lack of support, and high debts. And for the e-commerce user, they can't see the product physically, lack of fast shipping, and not enough shopping options. So the potential segments that we want to focus on for the smartphone user was lack of, so this was how we narrowed it down. The smartphone user, it would be the problem we were trying to solve is lack of privacy. For students, it was high debts. For e-commerce users, they couldn't see the product physically. You could only see a picture of it. You couldn't see the product physically. And the one we went forward with, the one we picked as a group, which we thought would have, because remember in the beginning we're trying to make money to live better lives and be financially stress-free. So, and we're going to be doing that by providing apps, websites, and digital solutions to a large group of people. So we went forward with the students. The problem being high debts. Yeah. So then when we went to the early adopters phase, early adopters had the problem, know they have it, and will be paying to solve it. So we thought, what can we provide to that? And I just want to say, I know personally that there's over 40 million students in America that owe over $1.5 trillion. I'm not exactly too sure about how many Canadian students, but this is a problem worldwide. Like it's the World Wide Web. It's a smartphone market worldwide. It's a app market worldwide. So students in debt worldwide would be a great group to make our company for. So for the early adopters of our programs, or the stuff we could provide to the early adopters would be ebooks, debt strategy subscription websites, income earning book and websites, debt strategy apps, and sales and discounts websites. For the early majority, and those are the people that have the problem, know they have it, but are going to be paying for it. We could provide free support network online, free social media groups about debt relief, free career finding services, and mentoring and money management information through volunteers. For the late majority who had the problem, it's pretty much just managing time, money, YouTube videos, and that just had to yeah. So the final customer segment that we selected, was students. The problem that we're going to solve, the problem that our company is going to be around, is the high debts of students. And where could you find, where are the offline channels that you could find the early adopters? I don't think there's too many, especially during the coronavirus. But we thought maybe financial aid offices, job fairs, university college campuses, and university and college pubs. And social media pages will be all about college, university, going to college and university Twitter pages, college, university Facebook pages, college, university Instagram pages, LinkedIn pages of students that are in debt, to provide them with solutions to the debt for money. Yeah. Are there many competitors in this field? Well, we did check social media, and we did find some. I found there are consultants, there are debt-free groups, but I was quite surprised. I typed in Facebook that Facebook is over the whole world, and there's one Facebook group, how to be debt-free, and there are some offices in Toronto, physical offices, because part of the sheet was offline. So there are physical offices, but we thought it'd be fresh. And the other thing we want to say, another reason why we pick students and debts over the other things, like you say, why wouldn't you want to make app phone users? Why wouldn't you want to do e-commerce? Because going back to the worksheets about inelastic needs, about instead of having wants, how something needs are better than wants. You want to have inelastic. You want to have needs, and students need to get rid of the debt. So that was a very good thing. And then another thing our whole group considered to do it. So beachheads. What would be the beachheads? Because there's students in debt worldwide, but we want a beachhead. So the possible beachheads we thought of was Ontario students, Ontario school campuses, and OSAP students, and we ranked all those. And what we came out with would be the best beachhead was actually Ontario students. Yeah, making just like I said, subscription websites, apps, ebooks for students in debt. The beachhead being Ontario students. So our customer base that we as a group have selected are students in debt. Yeah. And to make our company and achieve our goals by the date we've stated, we will provide them with the services that I've stated. That's the end of the presentation for Group 6. Thank you very much. Thank you for listening.